Never know.
You never know.
He could do a helicopter kick as well.
He just started training to get in shape. This is his first MMA fight. He actually was part of a corporate finance team in a factory in Estevan, Saskatchewan, training out of Southeast Combat Sports. Pretty good club, an affiliate of Complete Mixed Martial Arts. AJ Scales is helping the corner. I asked him during the commentaries, I said, do you want me to say anything interesting about sort of who Chris Bezaire is and that type of stuff? And he said, yeah, you can tell all the mothers out there never to let me hold their baby when I'm drinking. So I don't know why.
There's got to be some hidden meaning
Yeah,
there.
there's some hidden meaning there. But if anybody from Estevan is watching, they'll probably get a kick out of that and know exactly what that meant. And fighting Chris Bezaire is Matt Thorburn. I guess I have that. And he's out of KMA, and his record is 1-0. And I asked him why he decided to become a fighter, and he said he just liked the sport, enjoyed the challenge. He's got some athletic experience, lift weights, that type of thing. His favorite fighter is Shogun. Likes his aggressive and technical style. So a lot of times I like to ask that question, who's your favorite fighter, because they'll usually model the style of that type of fighter. So maybe we'll see some aggressive and good technique from Matt Thorburn, and maybe we'll see that high-flying helicopter kick from Chris.
Hopefully it would make for a nice fight.
And Matt's 1-0, and Chris, I believe this is his first fight.
And as I mentioned earlier, the game of MMA is changing weekly now. So if we see a helicopter kick a la Van Damme tonight, it could revolutionize MMA.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, we saw some revolutionary attacking by John Bones Jones in the last UFC.
Very nice spinning kick.
Van Damage right there, I guess.
Absolutely.
Two. Good takedown. Maintaining side position.
Good re-guard here by Bezaire. Trying to work a little bit of high guard. Oh, he's got his leg hooks. Referee should be switching that. Matt Thorburn here trying to stay busy on top. But so far it's been Chris Bezaire the busiest on the bottom.
Yeah, throwing, but some hard punches.
Nice contact here.
You've been fighting pro for a long time. Punches from the bottom, people say they don't hurt, but sometimes they do, don't they, Dennis?
You know, they're not meant as a knockout punch. They're meant more as a distraction and to show that you're busy and you're still in the fight.
And maybe you can
an
get the move and get your leg in and try to get.
And we just saw a great reversal attempt here by Bezaire. He's now trying to get his hips out, but Matt Thorburn passed the guard. A very good technique here. I'm very impressed by the groundwork displayed here by these two young guys, especially with them having such few fights or even zero.
Yeah, they do seem to not be making mistakes. It seems to be like a very advanced chess match. They know what to do when they're in a position.
That's right.
And they know when they're in trouble, and they're tough for sure, but they're also very technical fighters. Very impressed with the level of amateur talent here today.
That's right.
So in the side position, what's his best move from the bottom to get out of the side position?
Well, what I would do is try to push his head away a little bit, and so he can't get comfortable, and try to get the hips out to regard. What he just did right there is tie up his opponent's arm. He now has one less weapon to strike him with. Now what he could do is push his, he has him here in the bottom crucifix. It's kind of a strange position, but it does work in tying up Matt Thorburn.
So it minimizes his movement to increase position, but it's nothing that...
No, it's nothing that's going to end the fight, that's for sure, because look, now we have a mount here by Thorburn, and he looks like he's got a bit of a wrestling background, so he probably has good top control. And yeah, Chris is trying to do the right thing by bucking off. The referee should start him in the middle here.
Have you seen that in Pride? When someone's getting hit, they'll drive their hips out of the ring so they stop getting hit and get a restart?
Unfortunately, it happens. You know, I don't think it's intentional by Bezaire in this case, but it does happen. And here we have, you see how Thornton is squeezing his body with his thighs and feet. That's what you should be doing for a mount. You know, very nice display here. Good control. Bezaire needs to get out, needs to shrimp out, as we say, or do what's called an elbow escape, which is move to the side, try to push your opponent's legs with your elbows so you can go back to half guard.
But and like you said, he has to take some punches when he does it. He's got to do it close. That's why you always say the best defense against a mount position is to never get there.
That's right. And Thorburn is not landing any very clean. I mean, he's landing some punches, but nothing very damaging, you know. And Bezaire has to be careful with his arms.
He has to get out the back. It doesn't look, in a high guard like that, it's tough to do a mount escape.
That's right.
I think you'd have to get out the back here.
And here he's landing more punches. It's going to be stopped. Here we go. That's what happens.
And the protection of the fighters are always paramount. These are amateurs. These are fighters that want to have the best possible learning experience. We don't want to have a bad situation.
That's right. What a great positional control display by Thorburn here. I really like the way that he held the mount and attacked him.
And as his favorite fighter, Shogun, aggressive and very technical.
That's right. That
high mount, not letting him go out the back, like you said, and squeezing the leg so there was no way to get the arm in, and so he could slide out the back. Good eye on that.
Watch here, we're going to see the spinning heel kick here by Bezaire. Very flush, right on the belly. I can guarantee you that Thornton felt that one and had to take him down right away.
GSB.
That's right. Technical takedown too. Got a body lock and drove his hips. I'm pretty sure that Thorburn has some wrestling ability.
Another ground and pounding. Great, very technical fight. Using the escapes, getting guards back.
All aspects of mixed martial arts displayed tonight. Like I said, I'm very impressed with the athletes here.
Very, very complete in their training. Good stand-up, good grappling. And
even though this is an amateur event, technically, I think stylistically, I don't think that there's anything amateur about the skill level displayed by these athletes tonight.
Absolutely.